Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today we are returning to the coloured solar system series. So if you remember last week we did the grey solar system, which we are currently in right now, as you can see. So yeah, if you remember the lineup from this, we had a pretty cool range of object here, especially this one. I love the Jupiter rings around this one. We've got the giant big rock, and yeah, you remember this. So if you haven't seen it, go check out last episode, because yeah, it's quite a lot of fun. But yeah, this week we're actually doing a few more colours before we get to the grand finale, which I'll be doing soon, which some of you guys actually gave me the idea for this. So yeah, I won't say what it is right now for anyone who doesn't know what the grand finale idea is. But yeah, so just before we get started though, guys, we did it, 1,400 subscribers. And I think we're already at like 1,413. So let's keep going. Let's see if we can get to 1.5, because that means we'll be halfway to 2,000 already. We only hit like 1,000 not that long ago. So yeah, just cannot thank you guys enough. It is just so appreciated and an honour that you guys watched my videos. Like, it's just awesome. Yeah, just cannot thank you guys enough. But anyways, let's get into today's episode. So today we are doing indigo. So it's sort of a colour like in between blue and purple. So if you haven't seen like the rainbow, like it's like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and indigo. Indigo is like or is it blue, indigo, violet? Well, yeah, indigo is like a mixture of like blue and purple. So I'm going to try and go ahead and make this colour. So let's just start off with the background. Yeah, we'll start with the background today. So okay, what one could we use as a template? Well, where's that weirdly bright one? We could use this. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. So alright, and then I think I may rotate this just so it's, I don't want the black areas visible. I like to have it all nice and colourful. Okay, that looks good. So, alright, indigo. So it's sort of this sort of colour around here. So yeah, this. So something like, yeah, that is more violet. So indigo would be more like this sort of bluish. Yeah, because blue, when we did blue, it was a lot more like this sort of colour, like a lot brighter. So excuse me there. So we're going to have a lot darker sort of bluish colour. So I'm going to try and make this pretty much correct. So yeah, I want it to have a little tint of purple in it. Don't know if we can really see that, but yeah, I do want a bit of purple in it. So can we see any of that? Can't really see this. So it's mainly just colour one we can see here. So can I? Oh, I didn't know you could do this. Okay, that's pretty useful. About that. Okay, you can see it a bit more. I want it to look perfect though. Oh no, that is too pink. No, definitely not. So about that colour. Okay, it's not really changing. Come on, I really want this perfect. So how about that? Does that do anything? Okay, not really much happening, but yeah, this is definitely a sort of darker colour than we did it when we did blue. So I'll do the same with this as well. So, oh, that does. I didn't know you could do. Okay, this is pretty new. Never really experimented with these features before. So okay, yeah, I think that's good enough. That is definitely like an indigo-y sort of. That's not really. No, I definitely wouldn't class that as violet. That is definitely. Yeah, that's indigo. I'm almost certain that would be indigo. Or it's either a dark blue or indigo. Like, if I just quickly look up the blue solar system episode, because I really don't want this to look similar to that episode. So if I go to the blue episode quick, I'm just checking on my phone here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when we did blue, it was a very, very light colour. Oh, we're actually at 1,414 actually. Wait, I said that wrong. So, anyways, okay, let's go to the coloured solar systems. So yeah, when I did blue, it was a lot brighter colour than this. I'm just looking at the episode right now. So yeah, this is definitely different. So perfect. Right, so this is definitely an indigo colour. So yeah, even if I'm wrong, I can always go back to it in a live stream and fix it. So anyways, let's get started, because that was quite a long sort of start up there. So we're definitely using a blue star for this. So what should we use today? Could use a pulsar. Actually, someone did say I should use a black hole, so maybe we could have a black hole with a star orbed in it, because a lot of people were saying do black holes. So yeah, we're definitely gonna do a black hole. So what could we use? What about Sagittarius A, the centre of the Milky Way? Yeah, let's use this. It's quite random, so let's use that. Let's have a star that's quite a similar size to it. So what could we use here? Okay, and we could have multiple stars orbed in this, because this is definitely going to be the king of the system. So okay, let's have one quite close to it. Hopefully Roost Limit doesn't take. Yeah, we don't want that happening. So okay, let's just go and delete all that. Yeah, because we're gonna have to have this a lot further out, I think. Yeah, that turned it to a gas giant. That's how deadly that star is. So we put one out here. Is that okay, or is that going to get torn up? Because remember, this thing has a lot of mass, so we've got to be really careful here. Okay, is that fine? No, not even. No, that's still not fine. So we're gonna have to go really far out from this. Oh, I deleted Sag A. Whoops. Right, let's go add that back in quickly. Let's put you there. Delete Spicer because I don't want you. So we're gonna have to. I think we have to go a lot further away. Honestly. So okay, let's just get Alchemy again, or have you say it. So let's put it there. Does that work? Now I don't want this moving. I want that to orbit that. 0 velocity, and then I want you to orbit. There we go. Let's put you at 0. Alright, so is this going to work? Okay, look, it looks like it is. Alright, there we go. So we've got our black hole in the center. We could actually make it bigger. I kind of want to do that. Oh, it's going to increase the mass. No, we can't do that. Wait, well, actually, I want to see what the largest black hole is. Is that larger than the 10 million sun one? So that is this big, and then this is... Oh, that's definitely a bigger. So, yeah, I want the bigger one. So let's put you there. How much mass does that have? 43. And this has more mass. This is quite a hard choice. Actually, I'm just going to go with Sag A. I think Sag A will be fine. So let's just delete you and have you orbiting around, which is what I want. So orbit there. So now we should have a nice... Yeah, that will orbit that fine. Alright, perfect. So we've got our center black hole where nothing can go near that. Otherwise, it will get torn apart. So yeah, I've never used black holes in my episodes, actually. Maybe we should make some use of them more. So here's our main star. And now, secondly, let's have a second star. So we can have a real range of objects here. So I'm tempted to use some pulsars. So we can have them orbiting the Sag A. So let's have it right up here. Because it's not often you'd probably get a black hole in a solar system anyway. But for the purpose of this episode, we will do it. So maybe we could have a binary pulsar system or something. So that has a mass of 2 suns. So any other ones we could use? 1.9, 1.9, 1.4. Crab pulsar's 1.4. So could we have this with the crab pulsar in a binary orbit, maybe? Like that? Oh, whoa, what the heck? Where'd it go? I definitely placed it. Then what if we just put it in orbit then? Oh yeah, these are very close to each other actually. We're going to come a little further away than that. So about there. Does that work? So where's that second crab pulsar gone? That's all the way over here. Wow. Okay, let's get rid of you. Alright, so let's check out the orbits now. So hit play. So those guys are in a binary orbit. But are they orbiting the black hole though? That's what I want to know. So, because there's that star. So that star's orbiting Sagittarius A. Okay, they're a little too far away. Okay, we'll just have one then. So we'll have a pulsar very, very distant out here. Now we're going to make its orbit definitely a lot different. Well, is this light years away? Wait. Oh, it is. No, we can't have that. No, it's got to be a lot closer than that. 0.002 light years. Actually, is that... And that may be too close. No, that's too close. Dang it. Okay, we've got to be careful because we don't want it too close to black hole. Yeah, that works a little better. So let's just quickly auto orbit them just so they're all good. All right, now I want you to have a slightly more inclined orbit. Make it slightly more eccentric like that. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And we'll have it like that. I think that looks... Yeah, that looks good. We'll have it as closest point. So now we've got a very cool looking system here. So let's also make it this one slightly changed a bit, just a tiny bit. So like that. Does that look good? I want it to look the best possible. So yeah, something like that. I think that looks good. Let's put it as its closest point to the black hole. Make sure the black hole doesn't tear it apart, which is not happening. All right, perfect. So that's all orbiting correctly around that. And there we go. Wait, is this pulsar orbiting still? What the heck are you doing? What are you doing there, boy? Alright, so orbit's gone. Okay, no, it's okay. It's fine. I think I did muck it up a bit actually. So okay, we won't make it any. So I guess I want to do it a bit like that. Okay, there we go. I think that should be fine. Alright, anyways, let's start adding some planets in. So dark blue planets. Oh, well, I know what I'm using for this then. Because we did use it in the blue solar system. But it is still a very... Neptune, as we can see here, is still quite a dark blue. So I'm saying this is allowed in the Indigo system. So, wow, look, they've got to be really close to the star. Otherwise, they orbit the black hole. That's going to be... this is going to be quite a hard barrier to work around. So what if we just put Neptune here then? So let's have it... Let's put it there. So how bright is this star? Because this star's going to make Neptune pretty hot. We don't want that. So, okay, we're just going to have to increase how much light Neptune reflects. Or absorbs, so then we can have it in the blue colour. Yeah, I think Neptune works with the Indigo system here, so let's put you on your side like that, or just pull it upright. So there we go. So we've got a Neptune now. So it's about 300 degrees Celsius, but nothing too hot. So let's just quickly put it like that. Alright, so that's looking good. Oh, that's got a really weird object. I think that black hole is really messing stuff up. Maybe we can decrease the mass of the black hole, because I think this is really causing problems. So let's just make it the mass of, let's go with 10,000 suns. Just to change things up a bit. So now hopefully we can actually have this working a little easier. So 10,000 suns. It is smaller in size, but honestly the size of the black hole isn't an issue. So now let's just have these guys orbiting it around again. Yeah, I don't work with black holes often, so this is definitely going to make things a little more interesting than usual. So, okay, where's Neptune? So let's make you orbit around that. Now, oh, now it's in a binary orbit with that. Okay, I guess we can have a black hole binary orbit. That's really interesting. So now Neptune, we should be able to pull it, or we should be able to put planets a lot further out. Oh yeah, we can. Look at that. Okay, that's looking good. So, okay, cool. I like that. Alright, but one thing I want to try is I want to get Kepler 22b for a change. We haven't used this, or we barely use this object in any episode, so let's put it there. Because this is obviously a blue, and it has a custom blue trail as well. No other object has this. Maybe I could try and make a custom planet out of this blue trail. Maybe I'll turn to that in the future. Let's see what colour it is in a gas giant mode then. Oh, so this is an all-white planet. Okay, interesting. So yeah, we'll have this as a rocky planet, but that's good to know because I have that saved. So, right, let's increase your albedo to begin with. The planet is already large enough, so we do not need to do anything with that. The atmosphere we can just completely change or reset like that. Oh, it has a positive infinity on it. Okay, that's going to be weird to work with. I hate that. That option's annoying. Okay, if we just completely close this, reopen it. Okay, so now it's cooling down in temperature, so let's increase the albedo a little more. Now, can we add the atmosphere to it, or is it going to play up? Okay, now we can add an atmosphere. Okay, that's looking good. Alright, so we've got an atmosphere now. So it's orbiting. The star is quite far away. Let's just quickly check the habitable zone on this. So, does it even have one? Wait, does it? Or maybe it's because it's a blue star, it doesn't show up. Okay, I think it's fine. So, right, we'll just live with that. So, now let's give this planet some land. So, let's yeah, decrease the water a bit. Oh, we can't change the surface colour. Wait. Okay, we're going to have to reload the simulation, I think. Let me just... Actually, no, maybe this won't work since this is a custom planet. It's like, this is like Mercury and stuff. We can't change the colour of this. Okay, so we could just have it as an all-water world then. That's fine with me because blue is blue. It works in the Indigo system. It may not be completely fine, but yeah, I'm just going to leave that the way it is. I don't want to mess with that. So, alright, Neptune. I think we should have a moon around Neptune, so we won't have Triton, just a planet-sized moon. So what we'll do is we'll make Neptune bigger. So let's have it at a mass of 0.6 Jupiters. So it increases in size a bit. Now we're going to have a planet orbiting Neptune. So, right, okay, it's still decreasing in size a bit. Still thinking what it wants to do. So let's get a random rocky planet. So I don't think I have any blue. Yeah, I don't have any really blue planets here to use. So actually, we could use this one. Actually, I'm not going to use this one here. This is quite a reasonable size object. So let's put that there. Okay, now we're going to have to increase Neptune a little bigger than this. This is ridiculous. Get bigger. What are you doing? Okay, let's just put it to 2 Jupiters then. Does that make it bigger? Let's turn that option off because that's annoying. So now let's have you orbiting like that. Okay, there we go. So now we've got a reasonably large planet orbiting a quite large Neptune. So that's looking good. So now what I want to do with you is we're going to change your colour to blue and an indigo sort of colour. So a dark bluish purple colour. So something like this. Now let's just remove the atmosphere just so we can see what we're doing. We'll also remove the water a bit. Okay, that's a little too purple. So we need to make it a little more blue. So, okay, let's make you... Actually, let's just use this menu here. So, okay, there we go. And then the last menu, or the last option down here, let's do the same with you. Like that. Okay, there we go. Is that do anything? Oh no, this one's still too purple. Blue. Okay, there we go. So that is definitely indigo. If you like that, that definitely is. Yeah, it must be surely. So let's just increase the brightness of it a bit, just to light it up with a bit more color, so we can actually see the different surface features. So let's do that one a bit. Okay, there we go. That is definitely indigo. Like, don't argue that. That just is. So okay, let's add the atmosphere and stuff back, so we can actually see what we're doing now. Let's also increase the albedo a bit, so it can cool down in temperature. So there we go, looking good. We'll add the water back, just so we can get some water. Oh wow, it still needs to cool down a bit, okay. Alright. Looking good. Oh. Okay, wow, this is taking its time. Come on, cool down. Come on, please. Let's do it. So let's add a bit of water in. Okay, that should be fine. So now we just need to wait for it to cool down. So come on, cool down a bit faster, please. 0 degrees. Oh, then it's still getting too hot. Okay, we have to decrease the infrared emission down. Also decrease the surface pressure and the atmosphere mass. Like that. Come on, cool down. Wow, this one really doesn't want to cooperate. Do I have to put it at 0.98 albedo? Is that how much light we're going to have to reflect here? Come on. Neptune doesn't have any problems. Well, it is bigger, but seriously? 0.99 we're going to have to go to? Oh, here we go. Now the water's appearing. That's what we want. Now, is this going to behave? Come on, behave. Don't get too cold now. Okay, now it's warming up. I think that's fine. So, okay, I want to decrease some of the water because there's way too much water here. So, let's go remove some of that. Oh, now that's looking nice. I think that blue looks really good. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. Alright, looking good. So there's a bit of water. Yeah, there's plenty of ocean there for us to have a little swim on. So here's probably the main ocean, and then we've got a lot of land on the other side. So if you want a full view of it, here you go. So there's mostly land here, and then we've got a big ocean on the other side. So there you go. That's quite a nice... That is definitely a nice looking indigo coloured planet. So there you go. That's our first colonised moon, actually, since it's orbited Neptune. So that's looking good. We still got the black hole looking good, and then we've got our pulsar. So we're definitely having something orbit the pulsar. So what can we have here? I've still got some of the templates for some blue planets here, so we could use that. Actually, let's try and use... Let's have a purple, or a planet with a purple atmosphere with a blue indigo coloured surface. Let's put that there. Let's just hope Rouge Limit doesn't tear it up. So, okay, you good? Okay, it's probably not going to receive much energy from that pulsar. Actually, no, the pulsar is... No, this pulsar isn't very luminous at all, so... It is very destructive in radiation and stuff, but yeah, that stuff... I don't think the radiation or any radiation effects are in the game, so I don't think that'll be a problem. So, okay, let's make you more of an indigo colour. I guess we could have a bit of purple on it, just to blend it in a little better. So, yeah, that looks interesting. Now, I want to have this with no atmosphere at all, so let's completely remove the atmosphere and the surface pressure, like that. Completely remove that down. Let's have it just... Yeah, we can just leave this the way it is, honestly, because it's not really... This is going to be quite a dull object. Honestly, it's not really doing much, so... Okay, that purple's got to change a bit. Okay, that's looking better. So, realistic mode. Alright, looking good. So, where's our little pulsar? Look how small the pulsar is. It's so cute. Alright, what can we have next? Can we have anything closer to it without it getting torn up? What about there? Is that a little closer? Look at this pulsar, it's so small. Oh no, that's getting torn up, see, we can't use that. Oh yeah, this was from the black objects, I think, this planet. I can't remember. Was that from the black solar system we made, with the black objects? I can't remember, but yeah, we'll definitely use that in one of the episodes, so... Alright, so now we've got one object orbiting our, pulsar here, so that's pretty cool. Does this have a little habitable zone? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's weird. Well, yeah, blue objects never do, so I'm assuming that just means because you can't live around blue objects. I don't know. So, right, that's looking good. So, quite a weird solar system we got in today's episode. Let's have some random stuff orbiting the black hole. Actually, what we can do is we can have a Planet 9, because a Planet 9 is quite a dark blue, so we can have that. I think that'll work. So let's have you there. Yeah, could we use this? I think this is sufficient. I think we should allow. This should be allowed. So it's not really indigo, but it's sort of a... I don't know. Could we allow that? I think I'll allow it. I think that's fine. It's not really... It definitely is not indigo at all, but... I think we can let that pass. I think we can let one pass. Right, let's use the purple object. We can have an object orbiting this, and this is going to be a frozen world, I think, because it's not really... Yeah, this is not going to be having any life, since this doesn't orbit a star, or the Planet 9 does not orbit a star, so the temperature here would fluctuate depending on how close the star is. Because if it was on this side, or the other side of the black hole, it wouldn't... Wait, play. There we go. So even if Planet 9 was in this location here, it would still probably be too cold, but yeah, it will have different... Or the temperature will range on how close it is to the star, so... Let's put you to 0 degrees, and it's going to cool down, which is expected. We're going to... Should we remove the atmosphere? We're going to have it as quite a frozen world, so we're going to add some water to it. let's have a bit of a frozen ocean on it, so not too much water, but something like that will work. Let's put the temperature to 999 just so it just so it goes to the coldest it can. So now we've got quite a cold looking indigo coloured object, so that's looking good. There we go. I think that looks good, nice. So let's just go on flashlight, get a real good look. So that's a little too purple still actually, so let's go a little more blue. Okay, there we go. That's looking good. Let's also decrease a bit of the water on this side. Oh yeah, the surface is really looking frozen up now, so okay, that's looking good, I think. Or maybe a bit, no, that's fine actually. Okay, so increase that. And this white colour's got to go, that's what that white colour was, so let's get rid of you quick. There we go, that's looking better. Right, so that's looking good, I like that. Nice, plain and simple, just a blue frozen world, so good looking good. So we'll put you back on realistic mode, and you are just going to forever orbit Planet 9 around this black hole. So there we go, we got that. Now, let's bring in Big Rock. So if you don't know what Big Rock is, if you're new to the channel, Big Rock is this giant rocky planet here. This thing is massive, so where can we have it? So let's put it, I want to put it near the star, but not too close. I want to have it there. So this is going to be like a really weird, maybe we can, if we can try and get it to work, try and get it to stay compatible, that'd be good. But I kind of want this to have seasons where sometimes it freezes up and then the next season it warms up again, depending on where it is in the system. So how is the temperature going to work here? So we hit play. Is this going to increase? Oh, so it is increasing in temperature, as you can see there. Surface temperature is warming up. So let's decrease the albedo. I want this to get really, really hot. So if I just put it to 100 degrees, does it increase or get colder? Okay, I think it's going to get colder, so if we increase the atmosphere, or surface pressure, let's put it up to 2 atm. Actually, no, this has got a large object. Let's go to 6 atm. So the temperature is increasing from 100 degrees, so we're just going to leave it the way it is. Now, I want it to do a full orbit around and see if it cools down and then increases in temperature again. So let's go. Hopefully it will actually... Can it go any faster than this? Ah, dang it, it won't go much faster. It's because we have the moons and stuff. If we had no moons, it'd probably run quicker. So that kind of sucks. So the temperature is increasing, but the thing is, when it goes, we can manually do it actually. When it goes to this side of this black hole, so when it goes all the way over here, it's not getting that sunlight anymore. So it should cool down, which it is. Look at that. So it's getting really dark here. So it should cool down now into the minuses. So it should go into the minus. So let's just put it to 0. Let's see how cold it gets. So yeah, it goes into the minuses. So if this simulation works, which we can make it work if we delete the moons and stuff, but when it approaches a star again, it should warm up. So let's check the temperature here. So now it's increasing again. So yeah, this will be a very weird world to live on, where 1 minute it's like 200 degrees, and then the next minute, when you're at the other side of the black hole over there, it's really, really cold. So that's interesting. And since it's closer to the black hole than the star is, it will go around the black hole quicker, so it will always catch up with the star. So they will eventually meet up. So yeah, that's good. I like that. Quite a weird little planet that. Now, since it's got a black hole and a pulsar in it, I don't think many solar systems in real life that have a pulsar and a black hole, if any, have this set up, a pulsar and a black hole. I don't think there'll be many planets around. So I think we should end the episode there, because I honestly, like, a solar system with a black hole probably wouldn't have many planets around it, and then a solar system with a black hole and a pulsar and a normal star, there probably would not be many planets at all. So I think this is enough. We don't really have any gas giants in here. I guess we could try and get one, but no, we do have Neptune and Planet 9. There's our black hole. So we've got our blue coloured objects, well, indigo colour, I should say. So there you go. This one here needs to remove a bit of water. Alright, there we go. So we've got those guys. But can we get a purple gas giant? Because, yeah, we can't. There's not really... Yeah, I don't have any saved ones. So, yeah, we can't. There's nothing I can do on that. Unless we just spawn some random ones in. But that'll take years to get one. Like, if we just go spawn in some random gas giants, that's out here. So, if we just go to this one, for example... To get a dark coloured one is literally going to take forever. Like, if we just pause, just spam loads in, they're all in colours we don't want. So, they're always mixtures of different colours. Trying to get a gas giant all the same colour is very, very hard to do. Like, just... Yeah, this isn't going to work. There's none here that are going to be the same colour, all the same colour. It's just not going to work, or not going to work. So, as you can see, there is just simply Yeah, we can't get a dark blue coloured one. The closest I have is the Planet 9 I have, which is pretty good. So, yeah, all of these guys, we do not want them at all. So let's get rid of you. Yeah, you're not needed here. Alright, now, asteroid belts. We're definitely having one of those in here. So let's go and add one there. Okay, now that's way too small. So, right, so the orbit of Planet 9, how far away is it? So Planet 9 is 50 AU away. So we're going to add a asteroid belt that goes all the way to 50 AU. And then we're going to have the colour of it into an indigo sort of colour. So we're going to have it sort of there. That works. Now if we add ring... Oh, what? Oh, no, we need to change the colour to manual. So let's do that. Add ring. And there we got an indigo coloured sort of... Is that indigo now? It's a little too purple. Let's quickly go a little more blue. So, like that, maybe. Does that work better? There we go. So it's almost camouflage with the background. That is exactly what I want. So that's good. And then the second star... Now, we will not have an asteroid belt here. But the pulsar, we will have an asteroid belt. So... Let's change the radius. So let's have it as a very... So this is going to be interesting, actually. So this pulsar is very, very small. So have the inner radius at 14 kilometers. So this is going to be tiny. And then the outer radius... Where's the closest planet? So the closest planet is there. So let's have it at... So this is... How many AU is that? So 0.08. So let's have it as 0.04 AU, like that. So... Add ring, and not around purple, no! Dang it, that's not what I wanted, so do that. So then we've got our rings around there, so let me just go and delete that quick. So let's delete all those, we'll have to go back to the black holes over there. There's the rings for that, and then the black hole again, that's not a problem. We can just go and fix that quick, so let's go back to you over here. Right, perfect. Let's just go, we can have it from 14 kilometers, I guess. Actually, no, that's not a good idea. Let's just have it from 2 AU, I think it originally was, like that. Let's have it going all the way to 50 AU. So we go ahead and do that. Make sure on the black hole, add the ring in, and okay, that's too small. Oh no, I didn't want that lunar disk. Ah, that's annoying. Actually, let me just go ahead and manually delete these. Okay, we are already on flashlight mode. Wow. Okay. So the black hole is in the. We do not want to select the black hole. So delete all those. Delete that. Right, we're really careful I don't delete that black hole, so we can just keep a line so we can see where the black hole is. So let's delete you. Oh, no, that's not cool. I did not select that black hole. You guys saw that. Wait, what's the undo command? Is it control U? Is it? Ah, that's annoying. Let me just add a new one in. That is just... You guys clearly saw I didn't select that. See, rings in this game are just they are just so annoying. So... Wait, is that what? Oh, wow, that's just ruined everything. Okay, Planet 9's orbiting it. Okay, let's just fix it quick. So, big rock, you can orbit. Okay, that's fixed that. And then the star, we can quickly do you. Yeah, that's really annoying, like, just the way rings and stuff work. Because if you try and delete them, you can't delete a certain set of rings. You have to delete every ring in the game. It's really, really annoying. So, let's go to you again, quickly auto-orbit, and make you orbit that. So, is that going to work? Okay, the pulsar doesn't want to orbit anymore. Wait, nothing wants to orbit anymore. What is going on here? Will we just go auto-orbit everything? Right, does that work? Oh, this pulsar is really annoying now. Why is it not orbiting the... Orbit the black hole. Auto-orbit. What if we move this purple one out of the way? Wow, that is really annoying. I can't believe that happened. I should have saved the simulation first. That's a note to self in the future episode. There we go. That's what we want. Then purple, we may not be able to have you orbiting the pulsar anymore, but oh well. And what's Planet 9 doing over there? That's just... Dang it. No, I'm sorry guys, but that is... You guys clearly saw I did not select, or I'm pretty sure I did not select the black hole in that, when I was selecting those asteroids. Okay, purple, just get closer to the pulsar, come on. Wow, that is... It's so annoying to like line two objects close. There we go, that's what I want. Now it's in a binary orbit of the pulsar. Well, that makes no sense. This thing is like tiny. Or this thing has no mass. This thing has a ton of mass. Alright, I'm just going to leave those the way they are because they should be fine. And then I don't even know what's happened here. This is just annoying, but yeah. What the heck are they doing? Orbit the black hole. It can't be that hard. What is going on? Orbit. Oh, Planet 9's been hit by... Oh, the moon hit Planet 9. Oh, that is really annoying. Wow, that's a real shame. Look at this. It just destroyed it. It's made a massive impact mark on the planet Nice. We're going to have to get rid of that now. Well, that is a real shame. I can't believe that. Stupid rings. They're really annoying. Yeah, so apologies for that, guys. Oh, and even Neptune has taken a beating. Look at this. Oh, that is just... That's really that is really annoying. That's generally annoyed me. That is just... Why is Kepler not orbiting the star? This is just really... This is just so irritating. Those stupid rings. Why is it not orbiting the star then? Come on, get closer to the star. Orbit. Okay, it just doesn't want to orbit the star anymore. That's just stupid. Right, anyways. That is... Okay, I know I'm pretty much lost for words now. This is really annoying. Right, I'm gonna go and fix this, and it will be saved. But yeah, you guys saw the simulation when it was working. So yeah, I think I'll end the episode here because yeah, I'll add the rings in again. But I'm not gonna like we had something like this, okay, and then around the star here. So I will go ahead and fix this eventually once I've got the once this video is uploaded. I will go ahead and fix this and rewatch the video and pull it back together, so it will be it will be in my custom simulations here if we ever want to go back to it. But that is really annoying. Like, let's just practice that again so we can actually get a real test here. So we had orbits on. Okay, we can't even see that, but we were doing stuff like this. So we were deleting that. So we did not select the black hole. So if we delete, okay, so it works that time. If we go and do it again, delete you. Okay, that didn't even work. So delete you, then delete the last bit. So at least it will work that time, didn't it? But that's just... We need this black hole in a binary orbit or something. Let me just go and just fix this. Actually, I'll just return to this simulation because that's really quite put me in a bad mood. Honestly, that is really annoying. Why it's done that, and I can't remember the undo command. Like, why can't there be like an undo button here? They need to add that, because an undo button next to the stats at the bottom right here, they should add an undo button there, because I don't think there's one here. Yeah, view, tools, is there any undo button here? Like, see, even if there is an undo button, it's not easy to find. Is there like undo last action or something? There should be one of those here. Yeah, see, look, there's no button to undo it. There's some secret keyboard command you have to type in, which is really annoying. So let's just try it with 2 stars here. So let's just go VY Canis Majoris and a VY Canis Majoris. So let's go and let's have them. So now they've got the rings here. So let's add an asteroid belt in. Then we're going to try and delete it manually. So where is the... Oh, the asteroid belt's too small, isn't it? Damn it. We did not pick the right star. So let's just go 20 to 40 AU or something like that. So does that work? Okay, here we go. So we had it like this. Just remember, when we were in the simulation, we had the black hole and we could see its orbit. So if we go ahead and do this like that, so we did not select the star. The star is not highlighted. So if we delete, it's okay. Does that work? And then we go and do that again. Delete. Okay, cool. Well, it works this time, doesn't it? That is really annoying. Maybe I did select it then. Well, if I did, apologies, but I don't think I selected it. That's really annoying. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode now, guys, because yeah, that's put me in a bit of an annoyed mood, that has. But yeah, I will go ahead and fix this. But yeah, you guys did see the finished product when it did exist for that short amount of time. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. And what is going on here? Yeah, and this pulsar, I don't know what's going on up here, because it was orbiting fine earlier, but now it decides it doesn't want to work anymore. So yeah, that's annoying. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. So if you guys have got any ideas, some more colours we could do for this series, or any other ideas for video, feel free to leave them down below. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. Helps on the journey to 1,500 subscribers now, because that is awesome. And yeah, there we go. So make sure you all have a good day. Don't accidentally delete your black holes like I did. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Mainly just colour 1 we can see here. So can I... Oh, I didn't know you could do this. Okay, that's pretty useful. About that. Okay, you can see it a bit more. I want it to look perfect though. Oh no, that is too pink. No, definitely not. So about that colour. Okay, it's not really changing. Come on, I really want this perfect. So how about that? Does that do anything? Okay, not really much happening, but yeah, this is definitely a sort of darker colour than we did it when we did blue. So I'll do the same with this as well. So oh, that does that. I didn't know you could do. Okay, this is pretty new. Never really experimented with these features before. So okay, yeah, I think that's good enough. That is definitely like an indigo-y sort of. That's not really. No, I definitely wouldn't class that as violet. That is definitely. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today we are returning to the coloured solar system series. So if you remember last week we did the grey solar system, which we are currently in right now, as you can see. So yeah, if you remember the lineup from this, we had a pretty cool range of object here, especially this one. I love the Jupiter rings around this one. We've got the giant big rock, and yeah, you remember this. So if you haven't seen it, go check out last episode, because yeah, it's quite a lot of fun. But yeah, this week we're actually doing a few more colours before we get to the grand finale, which I'll be doing soon, which some of you guys actually gave me the idea for this. So yeah, I won't say what it is right now for anyone who doesn't know what the grand finale idea is. But yeah, so just before we get started though, guys, we did it 1,400 subscribers, and I think we're already at like 1,413. So let's keep going. Let's see if we can get to 1.5, because that means we'll be halfway to 2,000 already. We only hit like 1,000 not that long ago. So yeah, just cannot thank you guys enough. It is just so appreciated and an honour that you guys watched my videos. Like, it's just awesome. Yeah, just cannot thank you guys enough. But anyways, let's get into today's episode. So today we are doing indigo. So it's sort of a colour like in between blue and purple. So if you haven't seen like the rainbow, like it's like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and indigo. Indigo is like or is it blue, indigo, violet? Well, yeah, indigo is like a mixture of like blue and purple. So I'm going to try and go ahead and make this colour. So let's just start off with the background. Yeah, we'll start with the background today. So, okay, what one could we use as a template? Well, where's that weirdly bright one? We could use this. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. So, alright. And then I want to, I think I may rotate this just so it's, I don't want the black areas visible. I like to have it all nice and colourful. Okay, that looks good. So, alright, indigo. So it's sort of this sort of colour around here. So yeah, this. So something like, yeah, that is more violet. So indigo would be more like this sort of bluish. Yeah, because blue, when we did blue, it was a lot more like this sort of colour, like a lot brighter. So excuse me there. So we're going to have a lot darker sort of bluish colour. So I'm going to try and make this pretty much correct. So yeah, I want it to have a little tint of purple in it. I don't know if we can really see that, but yeah, I do want a bit of purple in it. So can we see any of that? I can't really see this. Certainly, yeah, that's indigo. I'm almost certain that'll be indigo, or it's either a dark blue or indigo. Like, if I just quickly look up the blue solar system episode, because I really don't want this to look similar to that episode. So if I go to the blue episode quick, I'm just checking on my phone here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when we did blue, it was a very, very light colour. Oh, we're actually at 1,414 actually. Wait, I said that wrong. So anyways, okay, let's go to the coloured solar systems. So yeah, when I did blue, it was a lot brighter colour than this. I'm just looking at the episode right now. So yeah, this is definitely different. So perfect. Right, so this is definitely an indigo colour. So yeah, even if I'm wrong, I can always go back to it in a live stream and fix it. So anyways, let's get started, because that was quite a long sort of start up there. So